Welcome everybody to Prior Lake High School for tonight's South Suburban matchup between the Prior Lake Lady Lakers and Rosemount Irish. Prior Lake comes to the game fresh off of a home win last Thursday against New Prague, and tonight does represent the South Suburban opener for the Lakers. We're excited for the game. There's lots of energy in the room. The band is here. We're about 18 minutes away, 17:40 and counting to be precise, away from tip-off. Again, my name is Scott Kulstead, and I am excited to be able to call the games again tonight. My friend and colleague, Chris Hofschild, will be here as well. He's in the house somewhere. In fact, the Seton Hall coaches are here tonight watching the game, keeping an eye on their star recruit, McKenna Hofschild, the 5'3" senior, Prior Lake's all-time leading scorer, state single-game scoring record holder, and Seton Hall signee. So we're excited about that. Again, the band is here. It's exciting. We're glad to have them. So as we get ready, I'll give out my cell phone number again, 612-802-1655, 612-802-1655. Let me know if you can hear me, and if you want to shout out, just let me know, and I'll be happy to shout that out. We're appreciate all the support that Prior Lake Activities Director Russ Reeds gave us, set up the stream for us before we even got to the gym. And according to Russ, we are all set and coming through loud and clear. I can't speak to the quality of the broadcasting, but I can certainly speak to the quality of the audio and the video setup. Thank you, Russ. So if you're a hoops fan in Prior Lake, you had quite a bit of excitement last weekend in particular, with the Prior Lake boys team knocking off #1 rated Eastridge on Saturday at the tournament in Hopkins. So that was an exciting time for the boys program. Both boys and girls teams are going to have a very strong year this year. We're excited about that. So as we get ready, we're 15 minutes away from tip-off. I will likely put this on pause here for just a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes maybe, as we get ready for the game. If you want to text me and want to shout out, shoot me a text at 612-802-1655. So I'll be back in just a few moments. All right, I'm back. I just testing. I've received some word that we've got audio and video, and I've got another word that we don't have audio, or video rather. So shoot me a note, 612-802-1655, and let me know what you have. The teams are all out warming up. The leadership crew is at half court, speaking to the officials. And we are 12-21 and counting. It's interesting to note the Seton, as I mentioned before, the Seton Hall coaches are in the house. So Chris Hofschild is down, Chris and Annette are down speaking with them. You can see them in the first row down there. The gentleman second from the left, and then the woman in the gray t-shirt, long blonde hair, that is, those are Seton Hall coaches. We're thankful that they're here and glad that they're able to check out McKenna. All right, so we've got some word that the audio is working, but there's a belief that the video is paused. We might try refreshing the browser or opening up a new window and kind of checking back in again. Let me know if you do hear audio, though, nevertheless. The band is here, everybody is excited, and we are set to have a good game. I've recognized a couple of the officials here tonight from prior games. The woman on the right, we've had her before. She calls a tough game, a tight game, I should say. Welcome Nick Storm, AAU extraordinaire in the house. The student section is growing by the minute. Get a quick look at the student section there. We're excited that they're here. The band is in the house. Rosemount has brought a good contingency. So we're excited that in 9 minutes we'll be all ready to go. .916 and counting. And we are researching the video problems here, so hold on one moment, please, and I'll get right back at it. source, does that intensity shuttle thing have to be clicked?
Or where is that? Right here?
I was thinking about wherever you did the output.
Oops, we don't want to. I don't know why I'm not. I don't know why it's frozen on this. It's never done that. I hate to stop the stream.
for that. She is our camera operator. And I'm sure after this performance, she'll be up for some sort of Oscar. There she is. Say hi to Anna, everybody. And she'll be up for some sort of award for all of her filming work and all of the all-star work she's going to do tonight. So, 1 minute left. We'll have the anthem kick off here in just a minute. I want to give a quick shout out to the Crosbys and the Albrechts and the McKiernans. Every game they keep track of the statistics on an iPad, which is of great help to the coaches, and so I appreciate them taking the time to do that. We are less than 30 seconds away. The teams are lining up. The anthem will be coming up, and then we will be ready for tip-off here at Prior Lake in a South Suburban opener between Prior Lake and the Irish of Rosemount. With the band here, we'll have the band play the national anthem. And when they do, I'll go silent and let you listen to the anthem played by Prior Lake High School's pep band. Okay, here it comes. All right, we thank the Prior Lake Pep Band for the national anthem. Great job as always. We are now getting ready for the starting lineups here tonight. So Dick will introduce these starters alternately, and he will begin with the Irish of Rosemount. For Rosemount, number 13, Taya Lendertz, a 6-foot freshman forward. And for Prior Lake, a guard, sophomore number 3, Kate Traxel. And for Rosemount, a freshman number 21, Alexa Ratzloff, a 5'9" freshman. For Prior Lake, starting at center, a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore center number 13, Emily Kulstead. For the Irish, a sophomore, a 6-foot forward, sophomore number 4, Helen Staley. For Prior Lake, a junior guard number 5, Hayden Pitch. And for Rosemount, number 22, a 5'8" sophomore, Ivory Finley. And for Prior Lake at forward, a junior number 10, Ella Schnackenberg. And for Rosemount, a forward, a junior forward, Taylor Jansen, a 6'2" junior forward. And for Prior Lake, Y2 Kenna, senior number 1, Seton Hall bound, McKenna Hofschild. Chris, welcome.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little late tonight. I'm always a little late, but later than usual this evening. Welcome, Laker Nation. Good crowd on a Tuesday night here at Prior Lake High School. Are we good? We got video feed.
I don't know.
We got audio feed. We're rocking and rolling, or what?
We're still getting reports that it's no video but audio. So our activities director Russ is working on it.
Okay.
If we go off the air, it's just because we're trying to resolve the technical issues. We're getting some messages that we have video and audio.
All right.
So keep it coming. Keep the feedback coming as we try to work through.
You've given your shout-outs already?
We've given our shout-outs.
Okay.
We've got Nisha.
Coach Nisha?
Coach Nisha's listening. We're
Nice.
happy she's joined in.
Nisha, thank you for the recess. I certainly didn't need them, but we've got a house full of candy bars at the house, so thank you. Rosemount controls the tap, going right to left. Ella on Staley, really good player. Traveling Rosemount. Good help defense by the Lakers, Sagan in the middle. Do you, great is this 42, Jansen in. 6'2", 11th grader, huh?
6'2",
So,
11th grader, yep.
as per
So,
usual, we'll be
We're a little
fighting
undersized.
a little size. Yep.
We're a little undersized, but we are, we've got the maturity. Hayden pitch with a long 3.
We'll get it, Emily.
No good.
Beautiful.
Rebound, Emily.
Rip.
Kicks it back out to Kate Traxel. Her shot just inside the 3-point stripe. No good.
No foul.
But loose ball. Kate goes back up. That's blocked by Rosemount. Rosemount's going the other way. Helen Staley crosses the timeline, guarded by Ella Schnackenberg. Dribbles in, left hand, pulls it back out. Crossover, picks up her dribble. Looked for a backdoor cut, couldn't get it. Ivory Finley with the ball, over now to Ratzloff. Dribble in, pulls it back. Out onto number 42, Jansen, guarded by Emily Culston. What's she going to do? She kicks it back, dribbles back. Good defense, Prior Lake. Good pressure defense. Kicks it in, tapped away by Emily Culsted. Stolen by Hayden Pitch. He's going the other way. Doesn't get the layup, pulls it back. Out to McKenna Hofschild up top, guarded by number 22, Ivory Finley. Into the lane, floater, no good. Rebound, Finley, they're going the other way. Crosses the timeline, picks up the ball at kind of a rough spot.
Yep.
Cross court pass to Jansen, down in the corner to Staley. Bumped a little bit and blocked by Ella Schnackenberg. Ball tipped away by Kate Traxel and preserved the rebound. McKenna's layup no good. Rebound by Ratzloff. It's been a fast-paced up and down. And let's see if they're going to get. They're going to get Hayden on the block.
Probably the right call.
Looked like there could have been just a little bit of movement there. Hayden on the block, number 21, Alexa Ratzloff, the 5'9" freshman guard, will go to the line for 2 shots. I will say that at least one of these officials I've worked with I've coached when they've been officiating, and they call a pretty tight game. So
I had no idea what you're going to say.
Yeah,
but,
no, I would just say they call it tight game, and
okay.
And at least one of them has a fairly short fuse. So I learned that maybe the hard way.
Oh, okay. Are you telling me I got to keep quiet up here tonight, or what?
No, you're not on the court.
Okay, all right.
16-11.
So do they count that bucket then? Right?
Apparently they did. Ratzloff with, that was kind of an and one, so Rosemount up 3-0 on Ratzloff's floater and one. Emily Culston, what's she going to do? She's going to drive, spin, Blocked by Lendertz.
There's that reach in after the rebound that I don't
Did
like.
they get that on Emily?
No, that was on Ella. Yep. Once they get their rebound, give it to them, and let's get back and play defense. Lakers in full court man-to-man.
Up to Staley, guarded by Ella Schnackenberg. There's the squeeze.
Looking for a
crosses the timeline, guarded by Schnackenberg. Dribbles, pulls it back over to. Good defense. Kept her from driving. Staley with the long three. No good. Rebound, Kate Traxel. Prior Lake still down 3-0. 15:35 left. Hayden pitch. Guarded by Ratzlaff. Over to McKenna. Guarded by Finley. She's going to launch a long three. No good. Rebound, Hayden pitch. Good rebound. Hayden's dribbling in. Thought about it. Pulled it back. There goes back up top to McKenna. Left side. Down into the corner. Looked like it was off Ella's hand. Couldn't tell if she tripped or was tripped. Nevertheless, out of bounds, Prior Lake. Rosemount takes over. Staley, guarded by Schnackenberg. Right side. Helen's left-handed. She wants to go left if she can.
But likes to dribble with her right. I want to give her help in the block.
Jansen, over to Lenders, back up to Jansen, down low. Looked like she walked, and are they going to call it? Yes, they are.
Yep.
Good defense, Prior Lake. Just enough of a tip there to cause Rosemount to shuffle their feet a little bit. Prior Lake going the other way. McKenna crosses the timeline. Looks off of Emily's screen. Off of the double screen. Cross court all the way over to Hayden. Long three from the baseline. And that's got...
What?
Oh, wow. Let the replay show it. It sure looked to me like number 42 Jansen came in and swatted it out of bounds, but the ref saw it differently.
That's what I saw too.
Into Lendertz. Picks up her dribble, guarded by Hayden Pitch. Jansen guarded by Emily Kalstead.
Ooh, good ball handling by Jansen up.
Pulls it back. I wonder if there's going to be closely guarded. Nope, good defense by Prior Lake all the way around. Forced the turnover. Prior Lake gets the ball back. Kate Traxel inbounds the ball up near their bench. Into McKenna.
Interesting.
14-20.
Jansen and Staley bring the ball up for Ukraine. Or for
Rosemount.
Rosemount, sorry.
Yep. So, Hayden thought about it. Ella, three, no good. Rebound Staley.
Don't foul. Just stay there, stay there, stay there. All right.
Good trap. Forced the Rosemount timeout, rather. Rosemount calls their first timeout. 13:59, Chris. I don't think we've gone this long without a point on the board.
No.
But thankfully, Rosemount only has three.
Right. The end one is the only bucket of the game. Well, I've said it. Well, we've been broadcasting now for 2 years, but I said it for 4, that Rosemount Coach Orr is a real nice coach. Very good defensive-minded coach, so it's always a grind to get buckets against Rosemount, even though, I mean, they're more talented this year than they have been the last couple. Maddie Olson was a nice point guard a couple years ago, but he gets the most out of his players, and you're going to have to earn it. You gotta grind it out. Lakers full court man-to-man.
Staley crosses the timeline. Look, there's the pinch. They're going to get Kate on the bump. Kate Traxel with one, Hayden with one, and Ella with one. Staley guarded by Kate Traxel. Behind her back, picked up by Hayden Pitch. Finley back over to Jansen. Up at the elbow, Helen Staley into the lane. Thought about it. Stolen by Emily Kalstead. McKenna, left hand, floater, into the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Rosemount. Ratzlaff going the other way. Into Jansen, it looked like she took an extra step. No call. And Lendertz with another field goal inside the paint. Emily Kulstead up top, swings it over to Hayden Pitch right side. Guarded by Ratzloff. Down to Ella Schnackenberg in the corner. They're trying. Emily's calling for it. Emily's got it down low, up. Looked like a tip. It's going to be one of those nights, I think.
Yep.
Hayden Pitch inbounds the ball underneath her own basket. Into Ella, back over to Hayden. Hayden long three. And it's good! Hayden Pitch on the board with her field goal. Baseline field goal, right side. Helen Staley looks. Over to Finley. Bumped by Kate, no call. Layup, and it's good. 7-3, Rosemount up. 12:28 left. McKenna. Guarded by Finley. Over to Schnackenberg, right side. Back up to Kate Traxel, top of the key. Drives into the lane. Out to Hayden. Hayden's going to launch the three. Boom. And it's good! Hayden with two threes, and she's got all 6 of Prior Lake's points. Trail by 1, 7-6. Helen Staley in. Crosses it over to Finley. Her shot, no good. Tapped out of bounds, Rosemount.
Good battle by Emily down on the block. Wholesale substitutions in for the Lakers.
Wholesale substitution. The only person that stays is McKenna.
Reagan, Abby, Lexi Wisco, and Tatum Brostrom into the game.
11:56 and counting. McKenna hands it off to Tatum. Top of the key, guarded by Staley.
Good switch.
Swings the ball down low. Abby Kabushek got it, has a baseline left side. Drives, kicks it back up to Lexi Wisco. Reverse it over to Tatum Brostrom, right side. Top of the key, still dribbling. Picked up her dribble. Now what's she going to do with it? Over to Reagan Dahl, into the lane, left side. Kicks it back to Lexi Wisco. We're moving the ball quickly, but we're not moving north and south. We tend to be moving east and west a little bit. Reagan Dahl reverses right side. Tatum Brostrom. Tatum's going to go to the left, kicks it back out to McKenna. McKenna steps back, launches the three. No good. Rebound Lendertz. Over to Helen Staley, guarded by Lexi Wisco. This will be a good matchup.
Want to defend her hard without fouling.
Cross court over to Jansen. Her shot, no good. Pushed. Foul Prior Lake. That will be their 4th team foul of the half. Foul will be on number 54, Abby Kabushek.
Want to close out lower there, right?
Yep.
Shot fake at 3. She doesn't want to shoot that. Close out and play the drive.
So Finley checks out, and McNeil checks in.
Second free throw is up and good. 9-6. Rosemount.
McKenna into the lane. Kicks it back out to Lexi Wisco. Back to McKenna, driving right side. Sees Reagan Dahl, good pass. Into Abby, kicks it back up to Lexi Wisco. Top of the key, and it's good!
Good. Long 2 by Lexi, good
Long
stroke.
2. She was a step away from a 3.
Let's not foul here.
9-8, Rosemount up by 1. Helen Staley.
Good pass.
Foul by Reagan Dahl, and 1. Ratzloff will go to the line for another.
I think Ratzloff might be their leading scorer, Scott.
She has
5'9", 9th grader.
5'9", 9th grader, and she's got 5 on the night. Probably 6 coming.
Good looking player. Short. Go get
Nope.
it.
Rebound, Lexi Wisco. McKenna, left side, excuse me. Into the lane, floater, no good, but she's fouled on the way up. McKenna will go to the line for 2. So I'm going to give
how's our video?
Our video is back.
Okay.
I'm going to give a nevertheless shout out to my friends the Garrisons. 10:23 left, down by 3.
It is a work night.
It is a work night. So let's see who's. It looks like we're a little bit confused as to who's coming in and who's coming out.
Yeah, I think
Emily's going to come in.
Emily's going to come in for McKenna after the free throw.
McKenna's going to have another look. Puts it up, and it is good. McKenna's on the board. She'll sit down for a quick blow. Down by 2, 10:23 left, first half. On the floor for Prior Lake, Emily Kulstad, Tatum Brostrom, Lexi Wiskow, Kate Traxel, and Hayden Pitch. Hayden. There comes the squeeze. They still haven't crossed the timeline yet. Picks it up mid-court. Just crossed the timeline. Finley over to McNeil. What's she going to do? She's going to go back up to, I think that's Finley. Yep, it is, to Finley. Guarded by Hayden Pitch. Right side, drive. Kicks it back. And number 23, Abby McNeil, the 5'10 sophomore guard, stepped out of bounds. And then didn't reestablish. It looked like she just didn't reestablish position before she caught the ball.
Yep, first to touch after the coming from out of bounds.
Kate Traxel, left side. Hayden Pitch with a long 3. No good. Rebound.
Got to hustle back here.
Rebound McNeil. Back up to number 5, Anna Tower, a 5'6 freshman. Finley guarded by Lexi Wiskow. To Tatum Brostrom. Tatum Brostrom closely guarded. Back to Tower. Guarded by Traxel. Finley guarded by Wiskow. Into the lane. Good defense by Prior Lake to hold their position. Shot didn't go, but
forgot to put a body on Jansen, right?
Lenders.
She's 6'2".
She is six feet also. 6 feet plus also.
Solid.
Eyes it up, puts it up, and no good off the back of the rim. Helen Staley comes in, and Jansen sits down. So we don't have quite the height disadvantage now, but we still haven't found ways to put the bucket in the ball in the bucket. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Emily Kulstad.
Nice, very nice. Get it and rip it.
Cross court to Tatum Brostrom. Hasn't crossed the timeline, but she will. Kate Traxel with a left side, long 3, and it's good! Prior Lake up by 1, 12-11. I think we've scored all of our buckets on 3s. No, we haven't. 3 of the 4 have been on 3s. We've got a field goal and a free throw. Helen Staley kicks it back out, guarded by Wiskow. The ref is counting. Let's see what they do. Looking for a push-off, didn't get it. Tower guarded by Brostrom. Emily Kulstad guarding Lenders. Staley top of the key, guarded by Wiskow. Picks up her dribble. What's she going to do? Abby McNeil, right side dribble, looks for the backdoor cut. Good for Prior Lake to take the backdoor cut away, but unfortunately that pass went off of Prior Lake and went out of bounds. You know, in as much as we were driving kind of east and west, they were driving east and west kind of by the equator. They weren't even close to the...
Yeah, that's what good defense will do, right? Force the east and west, side to side.
All right, Anna Tower, 5'6 freshman guard, inbounds the ball underneath her own basket. Where's she going with it? She goes it over. She brings it over to... Wow, Ratzlaff, her shot goes in right front of the rim and goes in. Rosemount retakes the lead by 1. Tatum Brostrom into the lane, top of the key. What's she going to do? Over to Lexi Wiskow. Down to Hayden. Baseline 3. No good. But she follows her shot, gets her own rebound. Now she's going to look down low. And Emily Kulstad going for the layup, fouled by number 4, Helen Staley.
Good look by Hayden, down to Emily on the post.
It's hard to tell where Emily was from where we're standing.
I think she was...
I would have preferred... she might have been underneath the bucket a little bit.
Yeah.
I would have preferred she could have gone right up. But nevertheless, to my friends the Garrison, Emily with two free throws. First one is up and oh, no good. Yeah,
Scott almost blew out his back.
In fact, I did. Em gets one more look at it to tie it up with 8:07. No good. Rosemount with the rebound. What are they going to do? Good defense. Helen Staley. Long pass. I think if Jansen wasn't quite as tall, that might have been a tough pass.
Yeah, she handles the ball pretty darn nice up top. That's a travel.
And she throws it away. Good pressure defense by Prior Lake. Thankful that Anna Traxel is here to keep her eye on the game and bring the video to everybody at home near and far.
Yep, thanks to the girls for videoing.
Lexi Wiskow checks out and Ella Schnackenberg checks in.
Good minutes as usual for Lexi. Brings a little toughness and tenacity to the Laker squad.
Yep.
All right.
So McKenna checks back in. Tatum sits down. Tatum had some good minutes. The starters for Prior Lake are back on the floor.
The no fold in the shorts rule just came into play.
Oh, who did they get?
Called McKenna on that.
Looks like they might have.
You can't tuck them, which is a great rule. They can't roll them. I don't know about that one, but it was enforced. First time we've seen that all year. Woo!
That was a quick 5.
About 3.5.
Well, we turned it over. Rosemount will inbound the ball. Taylor Jansen underneath the Prior Lake basket into Helen Staley. Closely guarded. What's she going to do? She picks up her dribble. Let's see if we can't get we don't get the pick, but they didn't get a layup either.
Good help, Emily.
McFinley back over to Jansen. What's she going to do? Brings it over to Ratzloff. And I think they're going to get Emily on the attempted block.
Yep.
And in fact, they do. So everybody but McKenna has at least one. Ratzloff's first free throw is good. I don't remember, did she play varsity last year, Ratzloff, as an 8th grader?
I don't remember. Nice looking player, though.
Nice player.
Second one's up and good. The good looking stroke.
McKenna with the ball. Picked up by Finley just after the cross of the timeline. McKenna, floater in the lane. And it's good. It took a while to get down there, but it did.
Yeah.
Prior Lake now down by 1, 14-15. Staley guarded by Schnackenberg.
Good to see one go through. Yep.
Bump by Emily. Foul by Emily Kulstad. Abby Kabushik will come in for Emily now with 2 on the night.
Said it last week, I would prefer Emily to be on the backside of that press. That's her strength, is not to go chase the ball in the backcourt. And with Rosemount's size, it's a tall task when we don't have Emily's size in the game. We'll get it. Good rebound, Reagan.
So Rosemount's in the bonus. Front end of that 1-and-1 is no good. McKenna driving layup, left-handed, and it's good. Prior Lake now up by 1, 16-15, 6:36 left.
Go get it. Ooh, all right.
And they're gonna get Jansen on the loose ball foul.
See how we had the guards trapping that, Scott?
Yep.
That's in my opinion, you want more of that, and with your bigs protecting the hole on the other side.
So Reagan Dahl back up to Ella Schnackenberg. They're playing catch. Reagan into the lane, backs it up. She's going to have to get out of the lane. McKenna, floater, no good.
Good save.
Kept alive by Reagan. Picked up by Hayden Pitch. Good aggressive play by Prior Lake. Hayden over to Reagan. I thought Reagan was going to pull the trigger. I wish she would have.
Yep, I agree. They're open.
Hayden Pitch into the lane. Floater. No good, but they're going to get Helen Staley on the way up.
Nice to get a second chance point opportunity there. Good rebound by Hayden off the miss. And I agree with you. Reagan had the nice open look. That's
she's a good shooter.
Yep. When you're open, set the feet and stroke it.
So Hayden's first free throw is good. Prior Lake now up by 2, 17-15, 6:04 left. I should say that when we played Rosemount last year, we split with them.
Yeah,
we lost at home and won at their place
by a bucket. It's a grind fest, I tell you. I feel like every game against Rosemount over the last, well, this is our
forever.
5th year, has been just a grind. And like I said, I've got the utmost respect for Coach Orr. Hell, I remember when he came in here, or it was at Rosemount when Riley Wheatcraft was a senior. And they actually held Riley to 0 when she was averaging 20 that night, or that year. So he will take away your strengths. Jumpers will be available, and that's when good to see Hayden knock a few through, and the others will get their opportunity as well. So Pep Band is in the house, creating a nice little atmosphere. Seton Hall is in the house. Montana State is in the house. Checking out a few of the kids. So got some college coaches and a nice crowd on a Tuesday night. Shout out to the Laker boys in the Tip-Off Classic. Went up Saturday to Hopkins and watched them knock off number 1 ranked Eastridge in a great game. Boys look good. Garcia and Jones holding down the fort in the middle, and good little guard play from Nissen and Jaquise. Boys look good and got a nice W over the number 1 ranked Eastridge Raptors on Saturday.
I wasn't at the game, but it sounded like just a fantastic game.
It was good. Yeah, we looked good, man. We were the better team. I'd play them again and feel pretty confident. So.
All right, Hayden pitch. Gets it into Reagan Dahl. Up to Abby Kabushek.
Good space, good roll.
Over to Hayden pitch. Back up to Reagan Dahl, right side.
Oops.
Playing.
Be nice to catch that a little closer to the back. Nope.
Hayden pitch, tried to pass the ball cross court. Bounce pass to Reagan Dahl. That went out of bounds. Turnover Prior Lake. Rosemount will pick the ball back up. 5:39 left, 18-15. Helen Staley, guarded by Reagan Dahl, picks up the dribble. And no, she walked. Traveling Rosemount. You know, we're so far up that if they can get it over the top, it's just layups.
Well, and they're tall enough. They're tall enough to throw over the top, so we got lucky there. Threw it over the top. Easy layup, but a little extra shuffle by the guard that tried to finish. Catching it too far out on these on the dribble drive. Nope. Turnover Lakers, travel by Abby. Lakers full court man-to-man. So we got 5:06 left. Lakers up 3, 18-15. Scott's helping one of the Rosemount moms get online here to watch the broadcast. Staley to the line for the bonus. It's our 9th team, so next foul will put him in the double bonus. First one's up and
Helen
good.
Staley's left-handed free throw is up and it's good.
That's one of those free fouls. I don't know if you saw it, Scott. Just
I didn't.
Hand check, 80 feet from the basket. Just
doesn't help.
Doesn't help. Stay in front of them. No need to hand check there. So
Staley's second free throw is good. Helen with 2 on the night. Rosemount down by 1, 18-17. McKenna, cross court to
Thank you.
Kate, reversing. McKenna, long three, right side. And it's good! Right over the top of number 22, Ivory Finley. Prior Lake up by 4, 21-17. McKenna with 8 on the night. Jansen, guarded by Reagan Dahl. Back up top at the PL logo. Good steal. Looked like she took her eye off of Reagan, and Reagan made her pay. Layup over to Lexi Wiskow.
Great finish.
Driving layup. Good. Great finish. Prior Lake 23. Rosemount 17. 4:23.
I'm going to go on record and say that's Wiskow's best bucket of her high school career.
That's exactly
Go.
right. And
You
then
got
Reagan
numbers.
picks
You
up
got
another
numbers.
steal. Kate Traxel up to McKenna. Wisely kicks it back.
Shoot it.
And she's going to.
Oh. Didn't want to, but should have. Stop ball here. Got to stop ball.
Ratzloff driving. Right side. Spins. Turns. Good hustle by Reagan Dahl. Picked up by McKenna. Going the other way. She's going to go right at Finley. No, she's going to bounce pass over to a fast-breaking Hayden pitch. Great assist. Prior Lake 25. Rosemount 17. 3:48 left. Finley dribbles up. Crosses the timeline. Guarded by McKenna. Right side. Looked for it. Couldn't get it. Back up to Staley. Guarded by Wiskow.
Help the drive.
Left hand into the lane. No. Down. Dishes it down. Reagan Dahl got away with a push. But then they're going to get Jansen on the 90-foot reach.
Not a good foul by Jansen. Frustrated that she missed the easy left-handed putback.
Yeah, I think, in fairness, I think she did get bumped.
I did too.
But
I did too.
there are times we got bumped and it went away, but
Scott
nevertheless.
Kalstead being fair and balanced on his analysis. Love it.
Fair and balanced.
Biggest homer I've ever met, but he did give fair and balanced.
I kind of have to be a homer because I just help what I think is Lendert's mom get
on the broadcast?
On the broadcast for her father in Iowa. So
All right.
shout out to the Lenderts in Iowa.
This is going
McKenna
up.
with a long three.
Oh, damn it.
Bounces it around. No good. Hit the shot clock, so dead ball goes to Rosemount. And speaking of Taya Lendert, she'll inbound the ball into Helen Staley. There go, cross court over to Ratzloff. Over to Finley. Field goal, and it's good. She was inside the three-point stripe, so it's just a field goal. Good shot, but only 2, not 3. 25-19. Prior Lake up by 6. 3 minutes left. Kate Traxel at the elbow. Kicks it back, tapped away. What's she going to do? Finds the cutting back door. McKenna, reverse layup, no good.
Hustle
Rosemount
back.
comes away with it.
Got to hustle back.
Kate Traxel, that was a good pass. You know who's had a great few minutes is Reagan Dahl.
Yep. Getting her hands on a lot of loose balls. First free throw's up and a little long. Tatum Brostrom back in the game for Reagan. Like Scott said, Reagan gave us great minutes, and the crowd acknowledges that.
Great few minutes for number 14, senior Reagan Dahl.
Second one is up and good.
Ratzloff puts another one in, and she's got 10 on the night. Kate dribbles in. No good. But there's a loose ball. Helen Staley picks it up.
Oh.
Almost tapped away and picked up by Tatum Brostrom, but she knocked it out of bounds.
Good take by Kate, just couldn't finish it.
It looked like she just slipped
a little bit on the
just
jump
a little
stop.
bit on her way up.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh, I thought Kate was going to get it. She didn't. Ratzloff in. Spin. And they're going to get Lexi Wiskow on the reach. I don't know how many team fouls it is for us. It's over 10.
I think that's our 11th, so double bonus for the last 2:28. Actually, I think they're in double bonus. Yeah, I think you're right, Scott. That's our 11th team foul. Rosemount's next foul will put us in the bonus as well. Second free throw's up and good.
And it's good. Prior Lake up by 4 with 2:24 left. McKenna driving left-handed layup, and it's good. McKenna now with 10 on the night. Helen Staley guarded by Wiskow.
Let's not foul here, Scott. That's our goal. Stay in front of them.
Cross court over to Finley. Back up. Where's she going to go? Down low. Tried to go to Lendertz. And it's good. And one.
Good pass into the post.
Right over the top of I think it was Lexi Wiskow. Did they give her?
Yep.
Or did they get McKenna?
I thought it was on Wiskow.
I did too, but I didn't see what fingers he put up.
Is that her third foul, Scott?
I can't tell. I think it is. Yes, it is. So it looks like senior Paris Kalavig will be coming in. Kalavig comes in. Wiskow sits down. McKenna, 2:02, crosses the timeline, guarded by Finley. Over to Kate Traxel. Back to Paris, back up to Kate. Kate surveying the scene, over to Tatum, guarded by Staley. Glad that Paris zigged when I think somebody thought she was going to zag. Nevertheless, we keep the ball. McKenna kicks it back out to Paris. Paris, 10-footer, and it's good! Paris' 10-footer.
Got to get back.
I'm pretty lousy at knowing if that's 10 feet or 12 feet or 15 feet, but
I think that's about right.
It's about right.
Paris is a great shooter. When she's open, she'll make it.
You know, I will say that Helen Staley is doing a great job of protecting the basketball. It looks to me like she's going to get stuck.
Over the back.
But she finds a way to go over the top and find the open person almost every time.
Nice player, no doubt about it. Just picked up her second foul on a frustration.
Kind of climbed the back.
Wanted to make that little 4-foot, maybe 5-foot floater with the right hand. As she's a lefty, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She and Emily play on the same AAU team in the spring. So we've gotten to know the Staley family pretty well. Good family. Badger fans, I would say.
Oh, now we really like them.
Hayden pitch. First
Nice.
free throw is up, and it is good.
Hayden's got a good-looking stroke tonight, and it's going to go big. I got Hayden for 15+. They're packing it in. Second one is up and good.
So we're going to
Lakers
have
by 7, 1 minute
up
left.
by 7 with a minute left. Hayden pitch. Guarding Tower.
There's our trap.
There's the trap. What are they going to do with it? Oh! Tipped away by McKenna. Can she save it? No. Crashes into the scorer's table. After she reorganizes the water bottle, puts the scoreboard back, we'll be ready to play.
Nice. Doing her duty.
Good hustle by McKenna.
So let's see how they handle the pressure here without Staley.
Tower guarded by Traxel. Left side. They're looking for that backdoor cut, but couldn't get it. Good rotation by Kate Traxel. Finley up top, guarded by McKenna. Tower guarded by Kalavig. Off the screen, back over to Ratzloff.
Travel.
And that turnover, that traveling was caused because Tatum Brostrom came over and rotated and created havoc down low.
And I thought she might have jump stopped and not traveled, but not what the officials saw. 33-7 left. Let's see if we hold for one.
Let's see if we can hold. Let's see if we can't hold for one, and it'd be nice to go up by 10.
Yep.
26 and counting.
Just be patient.
Kalavig up top, over left side. Tatum Brostrom, guarded by Tower, over to Traxel right side, guarded by number 11 Grace Wilmot. Back over to Traxel right side. What's she going to do? Thought about the drive, didn't do it. Pulled it back to Tatum. Now it's back in the hands of McKenna. They double teamed her. Left-handed layup, and it's good! In through 3 people. Split up, left-handed layup, and it's good. Prior Lake up 33-24.
Real nice finish that first half, buddy.
Very nice finish. We struggled a little bit to get on the board, but once we did.
Boy, did we ever, huh?
33-24. Prior Lake goes into the intermission up by 9 in its South Suburban opener against Rosemount.
That's right. First conference game of the year. We need your wife to help us with the schedule, like she was so kind the other night. But
Yep,
we go to Apple Valley
at Apple
Friday.
Valley, and then I believe we have
Burnsville and
Eden Prairie
next week.
And I think
Eden
Prairie is at home and Burnsville is away.
Okay, Eden Prairie's playing really good this year. They're going to be a
formidable section foe.
Without a doubt. In fact, I would consider them the favorite right now. And Burnsville's playing a lot better this year too. Coach Maurice Hodges has got them playing well. They got a transfer in from Holy Angels, and never an easy one, buddy.
No.
It's the gauntlet of the South Suburban. Never a night off. So
I tell you what, Chris, we've said this before, but the energy that the band brings to the gym is just fantastic.
It is, yeah. I love it.
I'd love it if they were here the whole night.
Right. So I think we've got a 10-minute half. Should we step aside for 3 or 4?
We'll step aside, yep, and we'll be back in a few minutes. We got 9 minutes left in the intermission. Prior Lake up by 9, 33-24, and we'll be back.
right, we're back. Prior Lake Pep Band doing a great job here at halftime. Lakers up 33-24. Closed this first half on a nice little run after being down early. So good to see him get on a little run there. Great job by the band. So, in looking at stats from the first half, looks like Rosemount was led by freshman guard Alexa Ratzlaff with 11. Good looking player. We are trying to take their bigs away, and there's going to be shots available for their guards, and she poured in 11. We held Staley, who's arguably their best player, to 2, which is a huge accomplishment to the Laker defense. And Taylor Jansen, their other 6'2", 11th grader, was held to 2 as well. So pretty good recipe for Laker basketball to hold people. We've been trying to figure out, you know, we've been giving up probably 70 to 80 points per game. So a 24-point first half for Rosemount. Credit to the Lakers defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just was mentioning, you know, their so-called 2 big guns, Staley and Jansen, their 2 posts were held to 2 points each.
Yeah.
And I think those were each free throws. So I like the idea of taking away that, making the other girls beat you. The freshman guard did pour in 11, Ratzlaff, but nonetheless, nevertheless, if you can hold people at 24, we're in a pretty good spot. So good to see our defensive mojo back a little bit.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be, I'm going to go out on a limb here, Chris. I think it's going to take probably 60 to 62 to win it.
Yeah. Yep. And I get it. I mean, Rosemont's not gifted as gifted as Park Center, Wyzetta, and New Prague offensively. They're a good team, and but you're probably right. It's looking to be more of a game in the high 50s, low 60s.
So Rosemount inbounds the ball, starting out.
Great ball pressure. Good job.
Good steal by McKenna. Up top, breakaway, layup, Emily Colston to start the second half, and
never
it's good.
A doubt.
Get away, Em, don't get another foul.
Right, don't want that.
Helen Staley over to Jansen.
Just shuffle the feet, stay in
Crosses
front.
the timeline, right side, picks up her dribble over to Helen Staley, guarded by Schnackenberg. What's Helen going to do?
Help the drive, help the drive.
Into the lane, looks for the backdoor cut, couldn't get it. Ratzlaff with the long 3, no good. Rebound by Schnackenberg. Outlet to McKenna, guarded by Finley. McKenna with the long 3, no good. Rebound by Jansen. Up top to Finley. Breakaway layup, and it's good. 17:05 left. Yeah. Prior Lake 35, Rosemount 26. Prior Lake maintains the 9-point advantage.
McKenna's got to get back on defense after missing that long 3.
Oh. Emily shot over Landert's, no good, and they're going to get a jump. Boy, you know, I'm glad that they got the jump on there, but it just makes me so nervous when you see them going for loose balls down there, because it's so easy to hack, right?
Right. I don't, you know me, I'm not a fan of chasing that offensive rebound once they get it, but in that case, we got it. Spin. Bucket.
Good spin move. Emily Kulstead spinning layup, and it's good. Prior Lake 37-26. Jansen guarded by Emily.
Good feed by Kate and Emily in the post. Love that.
Still haven't crossed the timeline. Oh, they just got away with it. Helen Staley, cross court, down low to Jansen. What's she going to do? Tried to drive on Kate, couldn't do it. Not many people can. Staley at the elbow.
Ooh.
Look, blocked by Emily. And Lenders picks up the blocked shot, gets a second-hand look at it.
Yep.
Tapped away by Ratzloff, out of bounds. Tatum Brostrom in, McKenna sitting, I think, right? Yep.
Yeah, Gids didn't like that early long three by Kenna, and I don't blame him.
So what's Hayden going to do? We got to get it in. Over to Tatum. Cross court over to Kate. Back down.
Oh,
that was kind of an ugly pass. Stolen by Rosemount. Helen Staley guarded by Schnackenberg. Schnackenberg and Traxel trying to pick up Helen Staley.
And in a nice trap, you just don't need to throw down, I know Kate's MO is to be very aggressive, but just keep them in front of you, trap it without hammering down. Help in the post. Ooh, good play there.
Ratzloff with the long three. Rebound Emily Kulstead. Up to Tatum Brostrom, who she finds. Hayden, jump stop, good. Layup, good. Hayden now with 14 on the night.
Great
I think she's going to blow by your prediction of 14-15.
That's right. Great outlet by Emily. Great feed by Tatum.
Cross court to Finley, guarded by McKenna. Back into the game. Kate Traxel sits down. Helen Staley, guarded by Schnackenberg. Over to Lenderts, guarded by Hayden Pitch. Over to Jansen, long three.
We'll give her that.
Rebound by Finley, but as she's going down, she loses control of the ball.
You got to rebound that!
Knocks the ball out of bounds. Ball goes back to Prior Lake. McKenna crosses the timeline. What's she doing? Over to Ella Schnackenberg, guarded by Jansen. Up top to Tatum. At the top of the key, guarded by Helen Staley. Back over right side to Schnackenberg. Over to McKenna. Right side, Hayden. What's she going to do? Looks like they want to go inside.
Get out of there, Emily. Get out of there.
Now they're going to Tatum. Back into M.
Ooh, good try. Good try, Tatum.
Didn't go.
Got to get back. Got to get back.
Emily had three people on her. It would have been nice to kick that out.
Yep,
but,
that was
with three people on you might draw the foul, too.
Yep, that was a good time for a kick.
Jansen, guarded by Emily, tipped away. They're going to get Hayden Pitch on the reach.
You know what, though? That's pretty good D by Hayden. I know she's playing behind the post and tried to tip it. All in all, not too bad.
No, you can see Coach Gidley didn't like it, looking for the hook. Kate Traxel comes in. Tatum Brostrom sits down.
Good energy, good effort.
39-28. Prior Lake up by 11. 14:32 left. Ratzloff in.
Terrible defense.
McKenna. Top of the key. Down to Hayden. She's going to launch the baseline three. And it's good! Hayden Pitch now with 17 on the night. I don't know what her career high is, but we got to be getting close. Helen Staley. Up top. We were fortunate that the ball was a hot potato.
Come on, Emily. You got to get in there and help us. Yep.
They had probably 4 looks at that.
Yeah. So we're going up. We're manning up for the shot attempt, but then we're not turning around and boxing. And yeah, you're right. That was probably four attempts. Not just on Emily, but that was her board to go get.
So Lexi Wiskow comes in. Emily Kulstead sits down.
So that's her third, right, Scott?
That's Emily's third. Lexi has 3.
Okay. So we'll be playing small ball here for a while, and all 5 got to go to the glass.
Kate Traxel over to Hayden pitch. Tapped away by Ratzlaff. Prior Lake maintains control. Lots of hands on that.
Yep.
No call. McKenna gets Finley off the ground, out of position, goes up, fouled on the way up, and McKenna will get 2.
Probably want to stop one dribble earlier on that. Don't go all the way to 6 feet. Stop at 10 and shoot the little floater. Nevertheless, drew the foul to shoot 2.
McKenna with 12 on the night. These 2 free throws will put us up by 12. McKenna now with 13. No fouls on the night, so McKenna has some to give.
Well, I like to see her go crash the boards then and help us out.
And bingo. We have one more. McKenna now with 14. Prior Lake up by 12, 44-32. Finley into the lane.
Good move. Great rebound
Good rip by Ella Schnackenberg. And she got a lot of body, but no call. McKenna comes up with it. Good pass to Lexi Wiskow. Layup, and it's good. Prior Lake up by 14. 13:08 left. Jansen, left side.
Stop ball.
Picked up by Lexi Wiskow. Going to go in all the way in, almost uncontested. And it looks like Rosemount called timeout.
Number one goal is stop ball, and we did not stop the ball.
No, we did not.
Good little hesitation dribble, though, by Jansen. I will give her that. She handles the ball really nice, and I can see why Montana State is interested in the 6'2 junior. So a good start to the second half. What were you up at half, buddy?
9.
Up 9. We've stretched it to 12.
Yep. So I'm going to give some shout-outs here.
Please do.
I'm going to give some shout-outs. We're going to give the shout-out to Katie Stewart, former Prior Lake 2017 grad. 2017 grad. Current sophomore at Bethel, playing on their softball team.
Welcome, Katie.
So
Thank you for joining.
Katie a shout-out.
One more for Hayden. Little heat check by Hayden. Long 3. Didn't drop. But it's there. I like it. It's a good shot.
Helen Staley over to Jansen. Guarded by Reagan Dahl. Good defense. Down low. Good rotation by Lexi Wiskow. Back up to Finley. Guarded by McKenna. Over to Jansen. They're going to still try to go into Lendertz. Right over the top of the much smaller Hayden pitch.
So that was the timeout that Coach Org called, and you can tell they're going to pound it down low. Good feed.
Lexi Wiskow. Good feed to Hayden pitch, and Hayden is having a night. 20 on the night for Hayden pitch, the junior guard. Prior Lake up by 13. 12:08 left. Jansen guarded by Dahl. Behind her back, still on the right side, still dribbling. What's she going to do? Looking for Ratzlaff, can't find it, goes to Finley. Finley, jump stop, baseline, back up to Jansen. Jansen's going to launch the long 3. No good. Good rebound by Ratzlaff. It looked like she just got around Kate. I know Kate was working hard down there, just the way the ball bounced. McKenna into the lane. Floater off the glass. No good. Rebound Jansen. Prior Lake up by 11. 11:32 left. Jansen crosses the timeline left side. Picked up by Reagan Dahl. They're going to try to go inside again. We got to rotate down. Got to rotate down. Good defense. Ratzlaff looked like it could have been a little bit of a shuffle. No call. They're going to get Lexi Wiskow on the foul, I think, or was. No, they called it on Hayden, and that's Hayden's 4th. That's Hayden's 4th.
Okay, so a little foul trouble here for the Lakers. Ratzlaff first throw is good.
Ratzlaff with 18 on the night. Tatum Brostrom in, and Hayden pitch sits down. Ratzloff, second free throw, up and no good. Rebound Dahl. Good rebound, good box out.
See if we can get Tatum for a couple buckets here.
Wiskow, top of the key, long three, no good. Good rebound by Prior Lake. Kept up with it, picked up the loose ball. Tatum Brostrom, top of the key, guarded by Finley. What's she gonna do? Floater into the lane. And it's good, off the glass. I didn't know if it would, but it did. High off the glass, and Tatum's first two of the night. Kate was looking for the reverse pass to Jansen.
Not a good foul there.
And they're going to call that foul on Reagan Dahl. That's Reagan's second on the night, I believe.
Staley's going to get a little rest here. So you're right, Scott. We got to help in the post here.
Looking for the backdoor cut. They find her. Finley on the bump. She goes up. No good. Are they going to get Kate again? Let's see. I think they do. They get Kate on the foul. That's her third.
We're chasing a little, Scott.
Yep.
We're out chasing at 25 feet. I'd like to kind of pack it in a little bit and make Rosemount work for something here.
Front of the rim, back of the rim, front of the rim, back of the rim, and then it falls through. First free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. Now Prior Lake is
timeout, Coach
up by
Gidley.
10. Coach Gidley calls a timeout with 10:39 left. For those of you keeping track at home, Prior Lake has 6 team fouls, so next foul and Rosemount's going to be in the bonus.
Yep.
Kind of don't want that. Rosemount, for its part, only has 1. So we've got some more work to do. Emily Kulstead checked in. I don't know who will be checking out. I heard Dick say that over the PA, so I don't know who's going out.
Okay.
But Emily's coming in.
You said you were going to do shout-outs, Scott. We got our friend up at Bethel. Anybody else we want to reach out to?
We've got our Garrison friends. I've already given them a shout-out.
Okay.
Coach Nisha is still watching, I believe.
Nice, nice.
And if anybody else is tuned in and you want a shout-out, even if you're a Rosemount family or friend, I'm happy to do it. The Lenders from Iowa, if you're listening, happy to give you a shout-out as well. We're glad you're tuned in.
We can't reach out to everybody with thousands of listeners, but we will do our best.
We'll do our best. I know it's we have to selectively do it.
Right.
612-802-1655. Tatum Brostrom over to McKenna, guarded by Ratzloff.
We got a little zone going on here.
Yep, they got a 2-1-2 zone.
Somebody get to the high post.
Tatum Brostrom bringing it back up top. Over to Reagan Dahl. Into the lane. What's she going to do? Floater. No good. Good rebound.
By Reagan. No.
Avoid the foul, and we do avoid it. He could have avoided the suspension and just pointed to the line. I didn't know if he was going to call a foul or Rosemount out of bounds, and in fact it was Rosemount out of bounds. Reagan Dahl inbounds the ball underneath her own basket. Over to McKenna Hofschild, right side, outside the three-point stripe. Finds a great pass. That was a fantastic pass to Reagan Dahl, about 9 to 10 feet from the hoop. Reagan's shot is good. Prior Lake still on the press. And it's 10.
There we go.
Great defense by Prior Lake. Forced the 10-second turnover. Prior Lake up by 12. 9:49 left. 9:49 left. Up by 12. Reagan Dahl inbounds the ball to McKenna.
So we got kind of a box and one going here, it looks like. So the high post should be available. Get somebody out on the wide wing. Somebody get to the high post here. There it is.
There it is at the elbow.
No.
Get away. We don't want a 90-foot foul. Jansen up court, picked up by McKenna. Double teamed by McKenna and Emily. Over to over to Finley. Picked up by Tatum. Back up to Jansen, guarded by Emily. Down low to Lenders. On the rotation. Finley with the long jump shot. No good. Long rebound to Tower. From the Tower Red Wing family. Short story on that, Chris. Anna Tower's mom and Haley were classmates, high school classmates. Jansen.
Fun facts at the high school.
Fun facts at the high school. Ratzloff guarded by Reagan Dahl. Into the lane. Up. No good.
Good board.
Rebound by Dahl. Over to McKenna. Prior Lake loses control. Turns the ball over. Rosemount ball. Prior Lake still up by 12. 8:49 left. Anna Tower, the freshman, up top. Made the defense commit. Over to Jansen. Looks for the backdoor cut, can't find it. Lendertz outside the three-point stripe. Over to Jansen. She's going to launch the long three. No good. Rebound by Emily. Outlet to McKenna. Not a matchup I'd want. McKenna goes up and she was fouled. Let's see who they call it on. I think they're going to call it on Lendertz.
Yeah, that should have been a spin reverse layup.
And in fact, they do.
Credit to Emily. I'll give her a little shout out. Really nice job of outletting the ball, right? That's how you get easy buckets. So Emily is looking for McKenna. As soon as she gets that rebound, rip it, outlet, and go.
And McKenna's free throw is up and it's good. Abby McNeil in, the 5'10 sophomore guard in, and Lendertz,
so Staley's
the
on the end of the
6'9" ninth grader.
Staley's on the end of the bench, kind of holding their leg a little bit. So
yeah, we haven't seen Helen for a while. Tower up to Finley, reverses it over. That pass to Ratzloff just off the outstretched arms, over her head just a little bit. Turnover. Rosemount. Prior Lake gets the ball back.
I think here's where we get a post bucket. Let's get Emily on the block. Nice
Good rebound. Let's see what she does.
Rip.
And she draws the foul. There's your bucket, Chris.
Yep.
Got to get Emily to the line and put these two free throws in.
Emily may not be quite as tall as Jansen, but certainly has the body to use to her advantage.
Yep.
Move her out of the way a little bit. Let's go make two free throws.
The first one is good. No chores for you tonight, baby girl. Make this second one.
I like the stroke in the first. Pretty confident on the second. Hustle back. No foul.
Second free throw, no good. Emily now with 5 on the night. McKenna with 16. Tatum with 2. Hayden Pitch leads all scorers with 20, I think. 20.
Rip it. Beautiful. Good job, Emily. That's the rebounds we need.
Good rebound.
They were able to tie her up, but nevertheless, a good aggressive board by Emily. I love it.
7:45 left. Prior Lake up by 15. 56-41. Jansen over to Ratzloff, guarded by Emily. That's not a matchup we probably want. Finley, cross court to Anna Tower, guarded by Tatum Brostrom, up near the Prior Lake logo. She backs up any further, it could be over and back. Tatum, good defense. Over to Jansen, up top, Reagan Dahl, guarding her closely. The ref is counting. Tower, guarded by Brostrom. Leave her out there.
Yep.
Still up at the logo. Good steal by McKenna, and that's going to be a breakaway layup, and it is left-handed layup, and it's good. Prior Lake up by 17, 58-41, 7:07 left. Finley, long pass, crosses the timeline over to Ratzloff, guarded by.
Beautiful take. Get up, Emily.
And that ball was a hot potato, bounced.
Good battle by Emily again, though. I'm telling you.
Out of bounds, last touch by Rosemount.
I'm standing next to her dad, but much more aggressive rebounding by her on the defensive end tonight. Love it.
6:50. Over to Tatum.
We can run some clock here, too. Let's be patient.
I always used to tell the kids when I coached, Tatum with a long three. And no. I always used to tell the kids when I coached, I'd say, look at the clock and look at the score. I said, if they don't score another point, can they win this game? No, they cannot win this game if Rosemount doesn't score. I said, can they score if they don't have the ball? No. So if we have the ball, what do we want to do? Protect it.
Yep.
Run clock. Oh! Emily went for the steal, didn't get it. Anna Towers pass to Abby McNeil. Good pass.
Little happy feet.
Little happy feet. Shuffle. And turnover. Rosemount. Prior Lake gets the ball back. Kate will inbound the ball in front of the Rosemount bench.
Let's see if we can run 30 seconds here, buddy.
6:26 and counting. McKenna surveying the scene. Over to Kate. Back up to Lexi Wisco. Over to Reagan Dahl.
Well, be patient.
Kate with the long three. And it's good. We ran 13 seconds off, but we picked up 3.
So we're happy now.
We're happy.
When we make a 3.
No, yes!
Right. Great shot. Keep shooting.
61-41. Prior Lake now up by 20. Anna Tower.
Need help in the post. Kenna's guarding Jansen.
Ratzloff, long 3. No good. Rebound McKenna. There's a body and a good sportsmanship by Ratzloff.
Yep.
Knocked McKenna down.
Thigh pads and knee pads would help, but I've been preaching that for 6 years, and that's not going to happen.
So Ella Schnackenberg comes back in. Lexi Wisco sits down. I will say one thing. The bench has been much shorter tonight.
Shorter and very effective, right? But you're right. It hopefully will get long here in about 2 minutes. Let's make a bucket or 2, and this thing is over.
Oh, look at it.
Patient. Okay.
Kick.
Yep.
Fake one, make one.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Fake one, make one.
There you go.
Kate into Emily. Over to Reagan, back down to Ella. Left side.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to get Kate on the reach.
Got it. Make
Kate
the
now
easy
with 4.
pass. Take care of the ball. It's not a hot potato. So, Rosemount goes to the line.
You know, I have to say, we sat with 6 team fouls for quite a while.
Yep, probably 4 or 5 minutes.
At least. Hayden's going to come back in. That free throw no good. Rebound by Emily. Outlet to McKenna. She's going to get by. Layup. Oh!
Got to make that.
Fouled on the way up by Grace Wilmot, the 5'4 junior guard. McKenna's going to go to the line.
Another nice outlet by Emily. And no, she did not pay me for all these compliments tonight.
I didn't either. No, stop, Chris. Stop.
I just love it because it gets us some easy stuff. We're not a great half-court offensive team, you know, with limited size. So we need some transition, and that's certainly helping.
McKenna eyes it up, puts it up, and number 20 on the night.
Timeout, Coach Gids.
Timeout, Coach Gidley.
Looks like Coach Flatness has taken over the huddle here. Had some important words of wisdom for the girls.
So we have, Chris, 2 Prior Lake girls with 20 on the night, McKenna and Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden's been fantastic. Hasn't been able to play a lot here lately with 4 fouls, but she is our shooter.
On fire.
And I think she's got, is that 5 threes?
Probably.
Trying to think. I know she had a layup in there, maybe 2 layups, probably 4 or 5 threes. So I say it on every broadcast. When her feet are set, she is definitely one of the better shooters in the South Suburban. And when she scores, we do really well. We always need that second scorer. And credit to Hayden. She's done a really nice job tonight. So let's see if she can't play a few minutes here before we sub out without picking up her 5th. You know, I'll give it, whoops. This thing's gotten away from Rosemount. Once Staley went to the bench with a sore knee, she was helping break the press. It's forcing some of the younger guards. And Rosemount's going to have a nice team here in a couple years.
They do. And I did get a request for a shout out, and we absolutely will do that. Coach Orr's family wants a shout out. Ella, Maya, and Carter are listening from home, and we're we're glad that you're listening. Tons of respect for Coach Orr and the Rosemount program.
Yep.
And thank you for listening.
See if we can't get something on the back door here a little bit.
Let's see, what's Kate going to do? She's going to look, reverses over to Hayden. Over to Ella. Back up to Kate. Kate thought about the three, didn't take it wisely. What's she going to do? Back up to Ella.
Here's Hayden for three.
Hayden for three. Her feet are set. No good. And they're going to get Kate on the reach, and that will be number 5. That will be number 5 for Kate Traxel.
She knows one speed. She's going to go after that board, which all in all is a good play. Kind of a little ticky-tack reach-around foul, but a nice night for Kate.
Kate had 6 on the night. Great defense. Good hustle as she always does.
Yep. Paris comes into the game. Paris Calvig, the 5'9"-ish senior. First free throw's up and good by Jansen. Jansen gets her 5th point of the night. Second one is up and good.
And it is also good. McKenna dribbles it up. Prior Lake up by 20. 4:50 left. Over to Hayden.
4 or 5 good passes here. Oh, Paris had a look.
Back up to Ella. Good ball movement. Rebound Lenders. Over to Finley. You know, that's one thing that we've noticed, right? Is when you can outlet the ball and go north and south, you can create baskets and create activity.
Right.
When you reverse on the outlet, you lose out a little bit. Hayden pitch, crosses the timeline. Wisely kicks it back out. What's she gonna do? She's looking down to Paris.
Well,
Emily thought about the three, didn't take it. Good, in my opinion, that was a wide open shot, but wisely didn't go in. Now she's got it down low. What's she going to do? Right-handed layup, and it's good.
Perfect.
Emily Kulstead now makes it a 22-point game, 3:44 and counting. Emily now with 7 on the night. Riley Tice looks like she's going to check in, probably for Emily. Anna Tower guarded by Kalavig. Reverse down to Jansen, long 3, no good. Long rebound, Finley comes out with it. Over to Jansen, I thought she was going to pull the trigger on that 3. Doesn't take it, dribble drive, layup, good, fouled by Ella. Ella's in a bit of disbelief. And the bench is getting shorter, or longer. Riley in.
Taylor Rentschler in.
Lexi. I saw Lexi Hansen take her warm-up top off.
Yep. I think
she'll be coming in soon. Jansen's free throw is good. She's got 9 on the night. Prior Lake up by 19. McKenna. Rentschler back up to Paris Kalavig. Over to Hayden pitch. Dribbles into the lane. Paris is going to take a shot. Just inside the 3-point stripe. That doesn't go. Rebound Finley. It's 2-on-2. Layup. And Paris wanted the block, but she couldn't get it. Paris wanted the block. She couldn't get it. Got a foul instead.
Good hustle by Paris.
Kelsey Wick is in the house. We're glad Kelsey is here. Hey, Kels, what do you think about the game, Kels? What do you think about the game?
Am I live
You
right
are
now?
live on YouTube. What do you think about the game?
I think the game is pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
huh?
I think they're doing great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here, Kels.
Thanks for the words of wisdom. Oh, now it's stuck in her hair.
Now it's stuck in her hair.
Do we have an athletics trainer in the house? We got
We
issues.
need a barber or a hairstylist, not an athletics trainer. I don't know what. There we go.
Second free throw's up
Awesome.
and good.
Good to see you, Kelsey. McKenna. Over to Lexi Hansen. Now checks into the game. Taylor Rentschler up to McKenna. Guarded by Ratzloff. Spin into the lane. Over to Paris. 2:40 and counting. Taylor.
Go ahead. Somebody's
35 feet from the hoop. Into Riley Tice. Stolen from behind by Ivory Finley. Puts it up on the way down. A wing and a prayer.
Sometimes those prayers are answered, and it was there.
It was. So, Ivory Finley, good player, converts on the layup. Lexi Wiskow comes in. Riley Tice sits down. 65-50, 2:26 left. 15-point Prior Lake advantage. McKenna is the only starter on the floor for Prior Lake. Crosses the timeline, guarded by Ratzloff. Over to Wiskow. Back up to Lexi Hansen. Into Paris, kicks it back. Over to Lexi We got two Lexis on the floor, so if I miss it, you can forgive me. Good rebound by Taylor Rentschler.
That's good. Paris is a shooter.
Pass to Paris Kalavig, and it is good. Chris called it. 1:53 left. Prior Lake up by 16. Knocked away. Rosemount comes down with it.
Yep, good timeout.
And Ellie Albrecht, number 33, the sophomore guard, is going to get her first varsity minutes.
Did Ellie not get in the Wayzata game?
I don't know, but I
don't think so.
I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't either. All right. Well, what did we say at half about? You thought about?
I thought it would take 62 to win it.
Yeah, we went on a nice little run there, and like I said, with Staley out, that's made a big difference here in the second half. Nevertheless, it's going to be a nice win for the Lakers. Get a little mojo going here as we head to Apple Valley on Friday.
Yes. I can see Helen speaking with one of our athletic trainer and physical therapists, Marion.
I didn't think it was anything major. I think she might have got bumped because she kind of walked off, and
yep.
We're hoping it's nothing serious.
Talking to Marion Delaney, one of the best in the business. So, 5 seconds and counting left in the timeout. Ivory Finley will inbound the ball far opposite us, near the scores table. Ratzloff guarded by Lexi Hansen. Over to Jansen, long three. No good.
Great box out.
Great box out by Ellie Albrecht. Let's see if she can't. Wisely controls the ball. Looks like Paris and Riley Tice are going to come back in the game, and they're going to get Abby Kabushek on the travel. So who comes in? Riley Tice, Paris Kalavig come in, Taylor Rentschler and Lexi Wiskow sit down.
Coach Orr emptying his bench as well.
1:20 left. Prior Lake up by 16. Inbound the ball to Ivory Finley, guarded by Kalavig. And in this time of the game, I have to be careful because there could be a Chanel or a Sierra Kalavig on the floor with Paris Kalavig, and we could be having a Sisters Kalavig offense. But right now, it's just the senior Paris.
Good help by Paris.
Good help by Paris. In the first half, that would have been a foul.
Yeah, although she, you know what, she did kind of just walled up, went straight up like you're supposed to. She got that block earlier, got the foul, but. All right, we're counting it down. 55 left. Long three. Little shuffle.
Oh, we were looking for wholesale substitutions, and I think we're going to get it. We've got two Calavigs. Heather McKiernan, Lauren Crosby on the floor with number 4, Megan Zhang.
Let's keep working it. Let's get
Lauren Crosby, guarded by Finley. Up top to Calavig. That's Chanel. Number 12 is Chanel. Up court to Ivory Finley. Layup, and it's good. 30 seconds left. Prior Lake up by 14. And Chanel fouled by, and I didn't see who they called it on Ivory. They called it on Ivory Finley. But still only 16 fouls for Rosemount, so they have one to give. In for Rosemount, number 30, Molly Daly, a 5'9" junior. Ivory Finley sits down. Heather McKiernan over to Lauren Crosby, left side. Up top to Megan Zhang, reverse it over to Chanel Calavig. Andrea Jonas in the game. Heather McKiernan at the free throw line, no good. Good job to follow her shot. Couldn't quite get the rebound, out of bounds Prior Lake. That was a good shot.
Yep, good shot, good rebound.
Heather's brother Kevin is playing for Augsburg tonight, and I think her dad Mike is there.
Get in. Ooh.
That shot at the half-court line goes off the backboard, no good.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. 67-53, Prior Lake over Rosemount by 14 here at Prior Lake. For those of you that were dialing in and Rosemount fans, we're glad you dialed in. We're happy you could hear. And we will look forward to coming over to Rosemount sometime later this winter.
Well, I never look forward to going to Rosemount.
It's always a battle.
It's
always a battle. But they're good hosts.
They are good hosts. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. So, all right. Well, nice win for the Lakers. We will sign off. Hopefully the feed was good for you all tonight. Please join us again Friday at Apple Valley.
Yeah, so here's the potential here. I'm going to have to coordinate with you because there is a possibility, a very real, likely possibility that I won't be here. My sister is getting married, and so we definitely will have somebody else join you and call the game. So
I got to start putting out the feelers.
You got to start putting out the feelers.
Yeah, big shoes to fill.
Put out the bat call.
Yeah, right. All right, well, we'll figure something out. We'll do our best, and we'll get somebody to take Scott's spot on Friday.
Yeah, so
thanks for joining, y'all.
And on that note, have a great night.